Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this quick stretch into your splits flow. This class is perfect if you already have your splits or are really close to having it and just want to quickly stretch into it. You might need 2 blocks, a yoga belt, or anything that you can think of to replace. And when you're ready, just go ahead and meet me on the mat. Alright, so when you guys are ready, you can go ahead and grab your blocks. Place them towards the top of your mat. Same thing for your yoga belt. And we're going to start right away in our downward facing dog. So when you're here, always ensuring that you're taking enough space on the mat. Can pedal out the legs if you need. So feet should be hips distance or a little wider, never close together. If you're a little tighter in the hamstrings, can always keep the heels lifted, slight bend in the knees. Always ensuring that you're pressing your chest towards your thighs, looking towards your belly button. Gonna take a few more full breaths here. You can always close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Starting to bring really your attention and your awareness inward. So focusing on your breath, your body. Also taking the time to activate your Ujjayi breaths. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Always ensuring that each inhalation and exhalation is as equal as possible. Next inhalation, you're going to press your hands down. Take a big inhale, curl your chin in. Really round into the upper back. We're going to wave it forward to your high plank. When shoulders over wrists, going to exhale, drop the belly. Lift the tail, lift the gaze, bend the knees as much as you need. Let your hips glide you all the way back. Finding your downward facing dog. Again, inhale, draw your chin in, wave it forward. Exhale, drop the belly. Lift the tail, lift the gaze. Head is the last thing to come down. Last one here. Inhale, so wave it forward. Exhale, drop the belly. Lift the tail, lift the gaze. When you make it back, you're going to inhale, right leg lifts up. Find your 3-legged dog. Take a moment. Make sure your hips are square towards the front of the mat. Leg is as straight as you can. Doesn't matter how high it is. You're going to inhale, tap those right toes down. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and down and up. 2 more, down. Exhale, up. Last one, down and up. Keep it up. See if you can kick it all higher with that right leg. You're going to inhale, lift that left heel off the mat. Exhale, curl your right thigh in. Press the floor away. Stay here for 3, 2. Then slowly lower your foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Low lunge. With your exhalation, hands come on your hips, by your side, or on your blocks. Always ensuring that you're just keeping your shoulders over your hips, knees over your ankle. Next inhalation, can press your hands down on your blocks. Shift your hips back. We're going to flow in between the 2 postures. So inhale, straight back. Exhale, maybe you'll let yourself melt forward. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward. Maybe arms come up, low lunge. Exhale, let your hips sink down. Inhale, hands come down on your blocks. Shift your hips back. Straighten your front leg. Front foot is flexed. Exhale, let yourself melt forward. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward. Arms come up, low lunge. Exhale, let your hips sink down. Inhale, hands come down on your blocks. Shift your hips back. It's the last one, so we're gonna hold it for a bit longer. Find your straight back. Maybe you stay here using whatever height of block that you need, or maybe you let yourself mount forward. Always making sure that you're looking forward towards your toes to really ensure that you're keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears. One more full breath here. Next inhalation, press your hands down on your blocks, find your straight back. Exhale, press your right foot down, shift the hips forward, find your low lunge, arms come up. For your next exhalation, you're going to wrap that right forearm behind your right shin. Place your left hand down in front of you but towards the side, and you're slowly going to try and shift the way forward. Find your standing split, shift the way forward. Hold it here for 3, 2, and slowly you're going to inhale, place that right hand either down on your blocks. You can also come on your fingertips, choosing whatever variation that feels best for you. You're going to inhale, tap those left toes down. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Try not move your body too much. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Shift the weight forward. Hold it here for 3. Kick that left leg towards the side. 2. Exhale, lower your left foot beside the right. Take a big inhale, straight back. Exhale, let yourself mount forward. When you're here, you can hold on to opposite elbows. Next inhalation, you're going to plant both hands down. Find your straight back. With your exhalation, you're going to let that left leg lift. With your exhalation, shift the way forward. Find your standing split. Hold it here for 3. Shift the way forward, 2. Next exhalation, you're going to flex your left foot. Bend into your right leg. Slowly let that left foot lower back and down. Inhale, arms come up. Find your high lunge. When you're here, make sure you're bending in that front leg. That back leg is extended. Inhale, straighten your arms by your side. You're going to straighten your front leg. Make sure shoulders are down and away from your ears. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes with your exhalation. Let yourself mount forward. Next inhalation, hands are down on your block, straight back. So you're using whatever height of blocks that you need to keep your spine straight, shoulders down. Exhale, let yourself mount. Keeping that back heel lifted. Focusing on your exhalation to help you release the tension. Next inhalation, press your hands down, find your straight back. You're going to exhale, slowly start bending in your right leg and slowly lower that back knee down on the mat. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, arms come up. Low lunge. Next exhalation, maybe you place your hands on your hips, on your blocks, whatever you see you prefer. So when you're here, maybe you center right forearm onto your right thigh. We're going to inhale, and with your exhale, try and bring your left foot as close to your butt cheek as you can. Then release. Exhale, bring it in. And release, last one. Bring it in. Maybe you stay here. Next inhalation, try and grab the inside of your left foot with your left hand. And with your exhalation, you're going to try and bring your foot as close to your hip bone as you can. Focus on your breath. Let your hips sink down. Next exhalation, slowly release. You're going to inhale. Grab your blocks here, everyone, even if you don't usually grab your blocks. So whatever height of block you need, shift your hips back, straighten your front leg, flex your front foot, find your straight back. When you're here, we're going to press. We're going to do a little bit of active flexibility, so you can use whatever height of blocks that you need. If you need this or this. You're going to place your blocks on each side of your right shin. You're going to inhale, press onto your blocks, curl your shin in. Flex your right foot with your exhale, trying to lift that right foot up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Lower, last one. We're gonna lift and hold for 5. Focus on your breath. 4, 3, stay strong. 2, and slowly lower. Next inhalation, you're gonna find your straight back. You're gonna exhale, plant your right foot. Exhale, shift your hips forward. Find your low lunge. When you're here, you're gonna grab your blocks. We're gonna do our little PNF. So we're gonna inhale, press your hips, press your hands onto your blocks, shift your hips back. You're gonna grab your block, whatever height that you need. So maybe you'll need medium or the highest. When I started, I used the highest. So using whatever height that you need, this is a good stretch to, this is actually the key stretch that probably helped me get my splits. And it used to be the best stretch to just quickly warm up into my splits. So I love this technique. I always use it with my students. And I know I've done some videos with it already. So we're gonna take the block, place it towards the middle of your right thigh. And we're gonna slowly slide into your split. So when you're here, you're gonna tuck the back toes, always ensuring your hips squared towards the front of the mat. You can always grab your blocks, place it towards the side if you need it for balance. So we're gonna start by just holding it here, pressing into the block. Next exhalation, you're gonna remove the block. Slowly slide into your splits. It's normal if you don't really slide into your splits right away. Just gonna hold it here for a few breaths. And then we're gonna do this 2 more times. The last one we're gonna do, gonna hold it a bit longer. So next inhalation, press your hands down and slowly come out of the stretch. You can sit back onto your heels. Take a little moment, a little breath. And when you're ready, you're gonna do this again once more. So same thing, same height of block. Place it towards the middle of your right thigh. Tuck those back toes always, especially in the beginning, because it's really hard to know if your hips are squared, and it's very, very key. Next inhalation, you're gonna slowly remove the block. Make sure you're keeping also your shoulders over your hips. So if you're here super high, which is fine, make sure you're keeping your hands by your side, keeping your back straight, so avoiding that lean forward. Next inhalation, press those hands down and slowly take a little break, a little shake. We're gonna do this once more. So if you're more advanced in this posture, you're very close, you can always lower the block if you want. If you feel like you can take a little bit more, you can always lower the block. We're gonna do this once more, hold it a bit longer. So if you want, you can do the lowest height. Again, towards the middle, tucking the back toes, focusing on your breath. Using that exhalation to release your tension, to release your thoughts. Sensation is truly temporary. Always something nice to remember. Next inhalation, slowly gonna remove the block and slide into your splits. So again, once you're here, if you have your splits, you can either fold forward if you feel comfortable. You can also try and bend, actively bend into your left leg. You can start by just trying to bring your foot as close to your bum as you can. And then if you feel comfortable with that right hand, you can try to grab the inside of your left foot, bring it as close to your butt cheek as you can. Focus on your exhalation. That's only if your split really touches the ground and you're looking to go a little bit further. Just one more breath here. Next inhalation, you can slowly press your hands down. Slowly glide that leg back. And you're just gonna plant your hands down, tuck your back toes, find your downward facing dog. When you're here, take a moment, connect with your breath, with the shape. Next inhalation, slowly gonna let that left leg lift. Find your three-legged dog. Make sure your hips are squared. Gonna inhale, tap those left toes down. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, kick up. Down and up. Two more, down and up. Last one, down and up, and hold. Focus on your breath. Press your chest towards that right thigh. Inhale, lift that right heel off the mat. Exhale, curl your left thigh in. Hold it here for 3. Press the floor, 2. Then slowly lower your foot in between your hands. Lower that back knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Low lunge. With your exhalation, maybe your hands come on your hips, by your side, on your blocks. Next inhalation, you're going to take a little flow again. So you're going to inhale, plant your hands down. Go on your block, shift your hips back. Find your straight back. Left foot is flexed. Exhale, let yourself melt. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift the hips forward. Arms come up. Exhale, let your hips sink down. Low lunge. Inhale, hands come down on your blocks. Shift those hips back. Find your straight back. Exhale, let yourself melt forward. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward. Arms come up. Low lunge. Last one. Inhale, plant your hands down on your block. Shift those hips back. Straighten your front leg. Find your straight back. So right hip is always over your right knee. Exhale, let yourself melt forward. Now we're going to hold it for a bit longer. Keep your gaze forward. Towards your toes. Focus on your exhalation to help you release that tension. Create more space. We're going to inhale, plant your hands down on your blocks. Find your straight back. Exhale, plant that left foot down. Arms come up, low lunge. I'm going to inhale, wrap left forearm behind left shin. Place that right hand down. Shift the weight forward. Find your standing split. Hold it here for 3. Focus on your breath, 2. Then next inhalation, plant left hand down. Square out your hips here. You're going to inhale, tap those right toes down. Exhale, lift it up and down. Exhale, up and down. 3 more. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and hold for 3, 2. Then slowly lower right foot beside the left. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, let yourself melt forward, taking whatever variation you need. Inhale, plant your hands down on your blocks. Find your straight back. Slowly gonna lift your right leg up. Exhale, shift the weight forward, standing split. Hold it here for 3. Focus on your breath, 2. Then slowly gonna flex your right foot. Lower right leg, bend into your left knee. Lower that right, those right toes down on the mat. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. When you're here, take a moment. Inhale, arms, extend your arms by your side. Shoulders are down and away from your ears. Extend your front leg. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your legs with your exhalation. Slowly let yourself melt forward. Next inhalation, plant your hands down on your blocks. Find your straight back. With your exhalation, let yourself melt forward. Using whatever height of blocks that you need here, you need your legs straight, your spine straight. Next inhalation, press your hands down on your blocks. Find your straight back. You're going to slowly bend into your left knee. Lower that back knee down on the mat. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, arms come up. Low lunge. When you're here, you can grab your blocks if you need for balance. We're going to slowly center left forearm onto the left thigh. Take a big inhale. Exhale, right foot, right butt cheek. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring it in. Then release, last one. Bring it in. Maybe you take your right hand and grab the inside of your right foot. And with your exhalation, try and bring your foot as close to your hip bone, your butt cheek as you can. Focus on that exhalation. Next exhalation, slowly release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, you're going to plant your hands down. Grab your blocks. Inhale, shift your hips back. Straighten your front leg. Find your half split, so front foot is flexed. You're placing your blocks again on each side of your left shin. You're going to take a big inhale. Curl your chin in. Round into the upper back. Exhale, lift your left foot. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one, lower. And lift and hold for 5. Focus on your breath. 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower. Plant your left foot down. Slowly shift your hips forward. Find your low lunge. Next inhalation, press your hands down. Shift your hips back to our PNF split so you can grab your block, whatever height that you use on the other side. Placing it on the middle of your left thigh. Tuck the back toes, slide into your splits. Actively pressing into the block. Make sure you keep your shoulders over your hips. Next exhalation, slowly remove the block. Slide into your splits. Focus on your breath. Use your exhalation. Next inhalation, press those hands down. Good, slowly come out. Take a little break, a little shake. 2 more times like this. Almost done. So next inhalation, once more like this, same height. So starting with the block, place it in the middle, tuck the back toes. Next inhalation, slowly remove the block, slide into your splits. True. Keep the toes tucked. Next inhalation, press those hands down. Slowly come out. Take a little break, a little shake. We got 1 more time like this. I'm gonna hold it for a bit longer. And we just got a little bit more chill stretches. We got our recline splits, and we're done. So when you're ready, you can grab your block, whatever height. Again, if you want to lower it, you can lower it. Holding it here. Shoulders are over hips. Then slowly remove the block. Slide into your splits. Again, if you're comfortable, your hips are really squared, you can untuck the back toes. Let yourself mount forward. If you feel comfortable, you can also try just by giving little kicks with your right foot, right butt cheek. Then if you feel comfortable, left hand on the outside. Focus on your breath. Two more breaths here. Next exhalation, press your hands down. Slowly come out. You can give yourself a little shake if you need. You're gonna press your hands down, tuck your back toes, find your downward facing dog. When you're here, take 1 full breath just to reconnect with the shape. Next inhalation, you're gonna lift both heels off the mat, look forward, bend in the knees, step or hop. Find your straight back. Exhale, let yourself mount forward, again using whatever variation that feels best for you today. As long as you're shifting the weight towards the tip of the toes. Next inhalation, you're gonna press your hands down, find your straight back. Slowly gonna bend in the knees, slowly lower your bum, to the mat. When you're here, straighten your legs in front of you. Just gonna keep your legs glued together. Make sure your feet are flexed. When you're here, you can grab your yoga belt if you need. You can place it underneath your feet. If you do so, make sure you're pressing your chest forward, shoulders are down and away from your ears. So whatever variation that you need, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, let yourself melt forward. Making sure you're keeping your gaze towards your toes to really help you keep proper alignment. Next exhalation, slowly release. Curl your chin in, vertebrae per vertebrae. Come back to a neutral spine. So they're gonna plant our feet down, grab onto your shins. You're gonna curl your chin in, lower your lower, middle, and upper back all the way down. When we're here, you're gonna bring your thighs to your chest. You can take little movements from side to side. We're gonna inhale, straighten your legs on top of you. You're gonna flex your feet. With your exhalation, you're gonna stack right ankle on top of your left knee. You're gonna bend into your left leg. Inhale, interlace your arms underneath your left thigh. With your exhalation, try and bring your thighs close to your chest as you can. You can also take little movements from side to side. Next exhalation, slowly gonna release. You're gonna extend your left leg out in front of you on the mat. Make sure your foot stays flexed. You're gonna extend your right leg on top of you. You can point the toes if you want or flex. Extend your arms by your side, palm facing down. You're gonna inhale, right toes come down. Exhale, swing it up and down. Exhale, up and down. Up and down. Two more. Up and down. Last one. Up. Stay in the middle. Flex your foot. When you're here, you can grab your yoga belt if you need. Take your little loop, place it on your foot, and with your exhalation, simply focus on keeping your legs straight. As you get more flexible, try and bring it as close to your chest as you can. Most important part here is that both feet are flexed, legs are straight. So if you can try and grab onto the big toe. Focus on your breath. Use your exhalation to help you release that tension. Next exhalation, slowly gonna release. You're gonna bend into your right leg. Inhale, straighten your arms by your side, palm facing down. You're gonna look towards the right, place your left hand onto your right thigh, and simply gonna let your leg fall towards the left. When you're here, just making sure you're keeping your shoulder blades glued to the mat. Doesn't matter where your leg is. Next exhalation, slowly gonna release. Bring both thighs to your chest. Take a little movement from side to side. And when you're ready, you're just gonna inhale, straighten your legs on top of you. You're gonna stack left ankle on top of right knee, bend into your right leg. Inhale, interlace your arms underneath right thigh, and with your exhalation, try and bring that thigh as close to your chest as you can. Again, you can take little movements from side to side. Next exhalation, slowly gonna release. Extend your right leg in front of you on the mat. Foot is flexed. You're gonna inhale, straighten that left leg. You can point the toes if you want. You're gonna plant those hands down. Inhale, tap that left foot down. Exhale, kick it up and down and up, down and up, down and up. Last one. And up, stay halfway, flex your foot. You can grab your yoga belt if you want, or just grab onto your foot. Make sure your leg is straight, feet are flexed, focusing on your breath, not comparing yourself to me. Using that exhalation to help you go a little deeper. 2 more full breaths here. Next exhalation, slowly release. Gonna bend into your left leg. Extend your arms by your side. Look towards the left. Place your right hand on your left thigh. With your exhalation, let your leg fall towards the right. Again, make sure your shoulder blades or glutes in the mat. Next exhalation, slowly release. Bring both thighs to your chest. Can take little movements from side to side. Gonna exhale, slowly release. Extend your left, then your right leg in front of you. You can shake your legs out a little bit. Let your arms fall out by your side. Palm facing up. Prepping yourself here for your final Shavasana. Taking this time to truly integrate everything that we just worked on. Thank your body for this beautiful practice. As always, I truly hope that you enjoyed this quick stretch into your splits flow and that you have a wonderful day. Namaste.